Hi, my name is Lina, and in this episode I will create a whole song with 7 Max4Live sequencers in Ableton Live. This video is a bit of a review, tutorial, music production challenge-y episode, so enjoy. Hi, and welcome to LNA Does ODO Stuff. So a couple weeks ago, I created an episode about Instant House named Max4Live plugin created by AlexKid. Well, AlexKid saw my video and he was so nice to send me a bundle of 10 different plugins. They're so cool. Sequencers are fun, aren't they? Just really fun. So all these plugins are for Ableton Live 10 and they're Max4Live devices. The bundle of 10 costs €44.99 and I'm gonna link it down below. There is also a free plugin that you can download from the website. That's the last plugin that I will be using, which to do with automation. Anyway, I'm gonna link all it down below. Let's just get into check out these plugins and create cool beats. And I'm gonna post it also on SoundCloud. Okay, so let's get creating it. This beat with sequencers. Yes. Okay, so I have open Ableton Live. If you go to the Max4Live area in the browser view, I can see that I have on the Max MIDI effects, I have a load of stuff. So that's where most of it is. Let's start with the first one. By the way, I love the names. Coin Locker Babies. We're gonna start with that. So I'm gonna add that to a MIDI track. And as you can see, there we go. We have a sequencer. So we have a generative sequencer that allows us to do pitch, velocity, trigger, probability. We can put the root key, the scale. Oh yeah, and this is something I really enjoy about that is the division of the bar and the trigger. So I will show how that all works, but that basically is like how many triggers is in the bar. What I noticed with all of this is that if you kind of understand the functions of one of the plugins, it's really similar in all of them. Any type of controlling is basically similar. So we have forward, that the sequencer goes forward, then we have backwards, then we have bidirectional, and then we have random. Those all give you kind of different type of rhythms, different direction. So I will demonstrate that as well. On the bottom we have the global reset and the randomization, but then these controls here affect the randomization and reset of these different lines. It's really a simple layout when you get into it. Okay, let's put an instrument to this plugin and we can get to work. I just did jujubel. Let's put that one there. What we need to do is just press space. It starts to generate a rhythm. How fun is this? It's almost like jamming with a computer. Interactivity is sometimes what we need for creative process when we are alone in isolation without no friends. So we have the pitch on the first row. So you could actually try the pitch in a different order. So that row, you can see all the other rows kind of continue forward when that one kind of goes like that. So that's the bidirectional. I somehow like that because it creates variation to the rhythm. I will show you now what the Driggs does. So we have 6 now. Let's put 8. I'm just gonna drag it up. I actually like that one. Hey, I'm just gonna interrupt just for a moment because if you haven't still subscribed to this channel, you really should because it's really cool. We do a lot of cool things here. So subscribe, hit the bell icon, and let's continue this video now. Okay, bye. So the next one. So we have cute little sequencer. I like these names, they're cute. Very cute. Go to Max4Live and cute little sequencer. So let's add that to another track. And again, let's go and find a nice little some kind of instrument. Okay, so this more is a step sequencer. So we need to input the steps that are gonna be played. Root is C, scale is major, and as you can see, it literally looks quite similar. So we have gate, pitch velocity this time. Then we have the first row is the steps, second is for the pitch, third one is for the velocity. Let's just create a random gate. How about velocity? Let's play with that a little bit. I'm gonna create random there and random there. Good eye, make it. I'm enjoying that. That's so cool. Ding, ding, ding. Yes. Next one, probabilistic sequencer. This one is so cool. Probabilistic. Probabilistic. I can't say that really well, so I'm gonna call it Probabilistic sequencer. So I'm just gonna add that there. Whoa, look at that. So 16 steps. Again, we have the same things. We have gate, then we have pitch A, B, and pitch B. Probably where the probabilistic name came from is probably the fact that we have 2 rows of melodic sequencer, and then in the between we have this meter that can be set which row is it going to be playing. What are we going to create with that? Maybe percussion. Yes. Let's just create again random, see how that works. That's actually cool. I might leave that rhythm there, but now what if I create 2 pitches and then they variate? So let's do that. Okay, so I created the pitch A to be in different pitches. I'm gonna leave the pitch B on 14, so they're all 14, and then I'm gonna randomize the A, B. Number 4, we're gonna create some kind of bass. And for that, we're gonna be using Breath for Acid. Again, 16 step sequencer, and then we have this parameters section there. Example, MIDI through, reset. There's a lot of things that you can set up for this sequencer. Otherwise, literally the same thing. I'm not gonna go through all of this because it's the same stuff than on the other stuff that we already looked through. How does that sound then? So definitely much lower. Oh, so that's actually faster. I can just click it, type A1, and it takes it faster there. So I don't need to roll them separately. I like that. So I'm just gonna randomize the accent and the glide. But where are we now? Number 5, 555, fifth. Let's put a 5th one there. And that is now, we go to Max4Live and we go to the instrument, and it's called Clap Machine. See, this one, so funny. Autoplay, and it just gives you the rhythm. You can change the sound, the noise, the impact. Yeah, I just like getting a little clap machine going on. Okay, so then next one, number 6, is empirical. I'm definitely not the best one to pronounce these. Empirical sequencer. Empirical? But this one is cool, so we can actually use this to control the pitch, but also control a parameter. Add a snare. So let's just look at the MIDI mapping thing. So I'm just gonna activate the MIDI mapping. I'm just gonna click the map that it starts plinking. And now you can see that I can map it basically anywhere, but I would like to sample drum bass transient. Let's map it to that. So now you saw that it stopped blinking and the parameter says drum bass transient. So I'm just gonna go here and then I'm gonna randomize the parameter and maybe put it on a random. And look at it going crazy. So that is pretty cool. I do actually want to add an 8th one just because this rhythm calls it. Hats for days. Hats for days. Sorry. I'm gonna add a max instrument hi-hat. There we go. Okay, and yeah, let's just random size also the settings. Okay, so then the last one is actually a really cool one. You can get a free version of this from the AlexKid website that I'm gonna link down below if you just sign up for the email list. It's actually an automation, randomization thingy, plugging-y situation. It's so cool. It's called automation audio. So example for the hi-hats, I'm just gonna add to the track like that. It's a MIDI audio effect. As you can see, again, there's a step sequence set in there. We have gate, we have global, and then we have parameters. So if I go to audio effects and add flanger, and I'm gonna randomization for the gate, then also for sequence A, sequence B, sequence C, and then I'm gonna map this parameter A to example the envelope, to the amount of the LFO, and that one to the rate. Okay, so you can see that they just appeared here, parameter A, B, and C. Look at them getting crazy there. The thing about these are that many people say, okay, sequences are a bit lazy because it does the work for you. I really don't think that, because in interactive, we need that kind of like something to trigger our creativity sometimes. These kind of tools are literally that it keeps it fun, it keeps it playful. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do now is that I'm just gonna create a track out of that. It needs some mixing, it needs some adjustments, but to be honest, it sounds pretty fun for me. I'm gonna link it down below so you can go and have a listen. How does it actually sound like as a whole thing? Awesome! Hey, please comment down below, what is your favorite sequencer? We all wanna know. Let's create some conversation, yeah? Please subscribe, hit the bell icon, see you on social medias, and I'll see you next week. Every single Sunday I post some videos, so I'll see you here next Sunday. Yes? Yes.
Here we go.